This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports. We're here at the public workout. First of all, I want to say welcome home, Anto. It's been a long 8 years. We've done so many interviews because it's saying about the getting back home to fight. I know obviously when we spoke, obviously when it was initially announced, it was that sort of realisation of coming back home, but you've done a hard camp now. Yeah. It's strange surroundings to you. You probably maybe feels like your pro debut again.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, listen, I'm loving being back. That reception there and everyone here down for me, family, my children right here, it's amazing. But there's an anti-climax because I'm always used to jumping on the plane and going somewhere else and being in strange surroundings, whereas I'm at home and it's kind of just a wee bit weird, but lovely at the same time. It's really enjoyable. It's good to see all familiar faces and having these people out supporting me.
At least there's still a Nando's in Belfast. I know Nando's is your favourite place, and obviously when we've had the Woodstock and the Bowen fights and everything else, you've been able to enjoy Nando's. You know where Nando's is in Belfast, okay? It's not, you're not getting a map to find it.
There's a couple of Nando's now. I've had every Nando's in Belfast myself already, so I'm just looking forward to getting weighed in, refueled, and getting my Nando's and my Nico's that night, my pizza and pasta. I'm buzzing. I mean, this is a homecoming I've been wanting for a long time, so it's here now. I have to say thank you to Conlan Boxing in Queensberry for doing this for me, and just leave it in God's hands now. I've done all the hard training, whatever it'll be.
I guess the thing is, it's not getting probably too complacent. Obviously, being at home, you've too much comforts. You obviously maybe nearly have to think you're still away, even though everybody knows you're thinking, how did you get here, sort of thing. You know, you're thinking everybody's away. Because if you get too complacent, obviously that's when you can relax too much. And we've obviously seen with Gary Cully and Katie Taylor in Dublin last week that obviously if you don't, not that they didn't take it 100%, but obviously the dangers are there of obviously a loss, and that's the last thing that you want at this stage of your career.
Well, I didn't watch the fights last week. I'm just zoned in. I'm totally zoned into my own, and I don't want to see anything else except, I'm focused. I'm totally focused. I'm out in the country as well, where I don't get much reception. My sponsor gave me his house, Don McKenty, living the high life out there, big 6-bedroom house. Everything's going great, I'm very thankful to all these sponsors that helped me out. They're all on the top. All of them are on the top. So without all these boys, I just genuinely couldn't get by. But yeah, man, I'm just buzzing. I really am. I'm buzzing.
When we think back over the last couple of years, I know we brought us up a couple of interviews where at the Mental Health Day, and you were saying I'm not going to box again. Do you think now, obviously, if you didn't have that perseverance to keep going? I know obviously at times you would say I'm finished, but you're not finished. It's just in your head at that time. Yeah. This is a reward for sticking at it, even when you had the dark days in the sport.
Well, this is it. This is it. It's like, I've had bad days, but bad days have led to now, and it's all positive from here. I am where I am now because it's defined me. All them bad times and times where I had no fights and whatever else, they've helped me. They've helped me be who I am today. And I'm telling them, and I'm just raring to go. It's like, forget about the past and concentrate on the future, and the future's now.
I guess obviously now when you get into that SSC arena again, and obviously I know you've been since when you haven't boxed there as well, but I guess when you get that taste of obviously, and I think your schedule to come out as co-main event on Saturday night as well, so I think you're going to be just before the main event, so I think you're about 8:30.
That's it.
The thing then will be is, can I headline next? You're going to get that buzz back again. It's like going to an amusement park and going on a ride for the first time. Yeah. Once you get that adrenaline rush, you'll be going, right, Frank, I want to headline this the next time.
Well, that's it. I'm not too fussed about headlining anything until I get to that stage. I'm not going to ever jump the gun. Where I am, I'm happy. I just, all being well, I win this fight. I should be mandatory for the IBF. So, listen, that's something I've dreamed of for a long time, and it would be lovely just to fight for it, and you can guarantee that I'll do everything in my power to win. No matter what, I'll fight to the death.
Your opponent, obviously Polish Damian Rozwinski, if we can pronounce it correctly, he's obviously begged you for the fight probably most of this year. I guess now is the time for him to back up his words, and obviously Saturday night you're not one for the words and the trash talk and everything else, but he's asked you for this fight, he's begged for it, you've given him this opportunity, and you're obviously going to show him that he shouldn't have been asking for it. you're going to put on a performance?
That's the plan. That's the plan. He's been messaging me on Instagram for about 8 months now since I won the title, and asking me, being nothing but respectful. But it's fight time now, and yes, I respect him and all, but I'm going to beat him and beat him bad and do my job, what I've trained to do. So all props to him. He's a good fighter, and I'm not going to take nothing away from him. I know this is boxing, and anything does happen, but I believe that I'm the better man and that I'm going to come out here victorious.
Well, you haven't, obviously, I guess at times throughout your career, you haven't really been motivated to go for stoppages. I guess the plan's going to be there on Saturday night, obviously, to go in and stick to the game plan and everything else. But when you see that occasion and everything else, you're not going to need any more motivation. If an opportunity for a stoppage comes, you're going to take it.
Absolutely. Well, Jim, how are you, man? Absolutely. If it's sure, it's sure. But always I'll be careful and be smart and switched on. And I'm a boxer who can punch. So when I hit these guys anyway, I can see I'm hurting them, and I can see the fear in their eyes. All down to how Damien reacts, and then I have to be careful and do my job, you know.
Well, listen, obviously, thanks. We're going to get this in early and on fight week, so you could obviously enjoy a lot more of it being at home. Obviously, we'll be there to watch obviously the rest of fight week. Obviously, roll on Saturday night, your first fight in Belfast since February 2015.
Mental.
And still,
let's go. Thank you very much for the interview.
cheers, Anto.
Take care. Thank you.